It's like, your resting heart rate's like 38 beats a minute. I was like,
I don't know what it's
normal is supposed to be like 60 to 70. And I was just like, the machine kept beeping. It was just like heartbeat, heart rate too low, heart rate too low. And I was like, am I okay? He's like, no, you're fine. But, usually it's more so like if you see like an older person and I'm hooking them up here and it's like that or whatever. But they put these things, I guess, for, I don't know, whatever they put, that have this, I would say, like little metal nipple, on top that they attach things to. And they put one on my rib cage here. So when I woke up, I didn't even realize that it had already happened. So I was sitting on the table, and for like 5 minutes I had my eyes closed, and I was like, when are we going to start? Like, when does this thing start? And, one of the nurses come by and was like, how you doing? Are you all right? I was like, yeah. I was like, are we getting going soon? She's like, oh, you're done. And I was like, oh. And she's like, oh, you thought it hadn't started yet? I was like, I don't even remember falling asleep. And she's like, oh, no, yeah, you're done. You're just waking back up out of it. I was like, okay. And all the things were off of me. So later I go to work. They forgot to take the one off here. So I just, like, rubbed my hand here, and I was like, what is this, like, nipple-shaped thing? And just in my head real quick, I was like, did that move? Like, how did that, And then I was like, oh, it's this thing. And
I gave you a third tip.
Basically, But Nate was a great chaperone. Fantastic.
Yeah, you're alive.
I went into the office, and Elaine, who's one of our third years, she was just like, I cannot believe your friend let you bet, She's like, do you have a picture of that? I want to see it. And so the only picture I had of his face was one of his wake surfing ones. And she's like, he looks like a complete pushover. Yeah.
I mean, he's not though.
Got like a little bit.
Something he needs to work on.
Zach, more of that. Yeah, that was excellent.
Less tape.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
That was
Less
so
tape.
good. That was so good.
Oh, you want to show? Start over.
5-0 order.
1-0.
One, two.
Yeah.
I think there might be one in the bushes over there.
Way down there?
Not way down. It was like normal.
Zoo, we're gonna send you out there. You can go. I believe.
The mission.
Well, before the surgery, I went into the office, and Nicole forgot that it was the day I was getting the teeth removed. So she had made me breakfast and put it on my table. And you can't eat before anesthesia.
Yeah.
So I went out to their room, and I was just like, Nicole's trying to eat.
Yeah.
And this girl in our exec conference was like, he can asphyxiate. I don't know.
Asphyxiate.
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 Asphyxiate. Yeah. And I was like, you could. So I told everybody before I left, I was like, if I don't make it, my final words were, it was Nicole. It was Nicole. And she doesn't like when I joke around about things like that, but like it could have happened. But I did make it.
Oh my god, did you see that? So, here,
Keep up the good work.
read this.
Oh my goodness.
It was sent in like that big day's chat.
3-2.
Oh, you found it in the Jordan chat?
No. They were texting about it.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? And then scroll like this one. Yeah. No, it's idea. That's like just a screen of the chat, but just read here. guy who kind of like runs that court, but he's like a very controversial character. It's giving like the Sam guy, basically, a little bit. Less of a degree, but
when I saw the Lake Norman thing come through and I saw how long the text was, I was like, oh, I'm sure this is going to be good.
yeah.
And I know that he's good.
Is he an ass?
He,
You can say yes.
the right way to describe him is,
You don't know this guy. You don't have to look at him.
no, but like, I'm trying to describe him like very accurately, right? Like, he runs this bar where a bunch of people play. He started this group, big following, big whatever. During COVID, then bought this bar during whatever, and his whole thing has always been like very self-righteous, very, you know, we do things the right way, everybody else, every other group does it the wrong way, you know, people gatekeep in their other groups, we are very inclusive, you know, rule number 1, don't be an asshole, and he has shirts that say that and stuff like that. So like, he's very, while, you know, being somewhat hypocritical. Did you find it, Sue? Yeah. Sue, you did a great job. So, and he's not an ass, but he's like, he's very.
Rob, you don't know this guy. You don't know him anything. If he's an asshole, you can call him an asshole.
Yeah, please. Come on, Alex, please.
That would have been the best Alex
Yeah.
sequence we've ever seen.
That's all you.
For you to dive head first instead of put a foot out there and then almost get that back is
Crazy.
Cape Cod rubbing off on you. But no, like he's a nice guy, but he's too intense about it. You got to do things the right way, and this is a community that we've built, and these are all these different things. So, but the whole thing was they bought 4 nets. She paid for them. This I think was years back, and they've had some recent falling out about other things. I can't remember the one I showed you, but I love the one where this random girl is just like, I used to hate Kat because she like, not even like she wasn't my favorite. It was just like I used to hate her because she defended people all the time. But then I realized she was super cool and, you know, wouldn't kill an ant. It's like, this is such a North Carolina thing.
Nice.
And then I didn't even say there were some other really good ones. I mean, and then the other guy basically responded. He was like, "I would hate to be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's dealing with so much shit, and you know, you should be a better man for her."
I love that one. That was a great one.
And then the other girl, the girl Kat, her fiance responded and was like, "Sam, I strongly advise you remove this before I have the time to properly address it." And he was like, remove the fact that it's been insinuated that I'm a thief. You know, I will never not defend myself against people that whatever. And he just ripped him.
Yeah, this guy sounds like an asshole.
He sounds very tone deaf in the sense of, and like I said, he is a nice guy, but he's too caught up in his ideals and enforce it, you know, like another big thing which maybe was in part of the comments was the group has gotten too cliquey. Like there are cliques within the group and people are going on vacation with each other and not including everybody, and they do, you know, dinners and they don't include everybody. It's like the group is 500 people big. Like you can't, and so but she responded, she was like, you come to those dinners with us. You have. Like you're part of the 25 people that we spend holidays with and stuff.
I got it.
But I love that there was like 53 responses. And, like, and most of them were just like, Sam, stop being a dick. You know, but
if 50
he
people are saying
continues
it,
to put his foot down.
if you got a whole army of Facebook commenters saying
And these are North Carolinians. I mean, these are. Oh, this is getting dirty today. Drift out for a second, and I felt a little gust of wind behind me.
Yeah.
You felt that? I like literally felt it as the ball was in the air. I was like, it might stay in.
I feel like it's like a weird
Of light.
like
It's hazy. It's
Yeah, but it's
low.
hazy, right?
Yeah. But it is going to storm later.
I know, I was like, should I go to Central Park? And then I was like, wait, oh, I should. Well, it says it's not now.
Not going to rain.
Not so late.
Like 6.
Oh my god, it was raining so hard on Thursday when we left it open at 1:30 in the morning.
I was about to say, I definitely did not experience that. So
We got on the train, like, to leave, and it started, like,
thank you.
torrential downpour the second we got on the train. Thunder. I mean, it was raining a lot before that, but then it was, like, absurd. And then it wasn't raining at all.
Yeah.
Ah!
A good volleyball drama on Facebook.
Yeah,
So it's
so good.
I when I saw the post, I was like, this is gonna be great. And these people, they keep fanning the flames. You know, they're gonna keep.
Dude, we need to go and show them who should be running.
Well, apparently they do like these blind draw things on Thursday nights that usually have about 100 people show up, and nobody showed up. So,
T.
and of course he thought it was, you know, because people were calling him a thief.
Is that wrong? Oh, not because they call him a thief, just because they don't like him.
I think that's.
Yeah. Tough.
Tough.
That's all I can say.
I'm on Team Cat here.
She's out. Right?
Oh, she's out of the group.
Yeah.
But just wait until she starts her own side group. And
Are we
it's.
joining that one?
Yep. Yep.
I know it's probably not winning.
Well, that was the other thing. He kept saying at the end of his post, he goes, I've never said one bad word about her, and I never will, and I'll keep to that. And then somebody was just like, yet you put this, like, 72-page post about how people are X, Y, and Z. Yeah, she didn't say her name.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, basically, you're insinuating that her or whatever are, you know, that's the problem with it. Like, it's like a cult. He's like a cult. You know? Like, he needs to educate people on clicks.
Yeah.
The problem here has been clicks. Let me explain to you how I see the clickiness around here. And it's like, that's just...
So he's man.
Yeah, actually, that's a good way to... Alex is all over the place today.
Oh!
Zach, beautiful left hand right there. What score you got, John?
5-3, 15-13.
Thank God.
What do you think?
Go.
5-3.
Ross's sister is getting married.
He reposted Shivani's story.
They definitely... There's something going on
Yeah.
there.
I said, what does this mean? And then he basically didn't know.
What's up, Johnny? What's up?
I was like,
Well, he FaceTimed me the other day from Central Park, and she was there
yeah.
with her brother.
Yeah.
So,
It was like, well, the video was them playing against each other, but she posted it and he reposted
yeah, I don't think we're at the end, and it will be interesting, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll be back where we are right now at some point. But
We might not. Who knows?
you never know.
We'll figure it out.
haven't seen John in a month.
When did they say you can play?
Volleyball?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
I got lucky there.
They didn't want me running or doing anything before Monday. But I was like running, yeah. I felt it more yesterday than I did today. It felt a lot better today. What did you say?
That's how healing.
That's how healing is. Honestly, the only thing I worried, not even worried about, the only thing that I think would be not good for it volleyball-wise is diving.
Yeah.
It's like just the extension and the hit with
Yeah, the
nothing. Yeah, the head. And obviously blocking too. Too, I can block anything. That they lose is John's fault. That was blowing off the net. How do you set that ball over the net? With his hands.
The hands.
Yeah, with his hands.
Except Dylan's.
That was so freaking funny yesterday.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Dylan ran into one of my work colleagues in the Laudio Lounge. He had a Paul Hastings backpack. And Dylan's like, who is this guy? And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's... There was like a picture of him from behind, so I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Matt Rutchick, but you should ask him. And then he did. They started talking, and Dylan's like, he says that Rob talks about volleyball the same way that he talks about his daughter. This guy, when he first came to Paul Hastings, I talked to him and he'd be like, how do you do the dynamic system?
He's nervous.
For like a month, just never talked anything. Always very serious. He made a joke, never smile. And now he's just like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? You know?
New environment. It's tough.
Well, my buddy Michael's just like, if I saw him in Redford, I would.
Yeah. We're spreading the good word.
Rob, I blocked you